The story of Sporus isn't fiction. It's a real, documented history. A Roman boy trapped by Nero's twisted love. This happened in ancient Rome. Nero ruled Rome with absolute power. Before Sporus, Nero was already feared. He crossed his limits with both married and virgin women. He had a hand in his own mother's death. Rome had seen cruelty, but Nero brought something worse. In 65 AD, Poppaea Sabina, Nero's wife, died while pregnant. Some say it was childbirth accident. Others say Nero got violent with her. Nero was lost. He searched for someone to replace her. Then he saw Sporus, a boy who looked just like Poppaea. No one knows where Sporus came from. Slave or freedman, his past is a mystery. Even his real name is gone. But what happened next erased everything. Nero ordered Sporus's body modification to look like a woman. Not transformation, but a violent act. In 67 AD, Nero married Sporus, in public with ceremony. Sporus wore veils, jewels, and royal robes, like a Roman empress. Nero called him Sabina. Sporus was paraded through Greece and Rome, called lady, called empress. But behind the titles was a prisoner, a boy stripped of his name, his body, his future. On New Year's Day, 68 AD, Sporus gave Nero a ring. It showed Persephone, taken by Hades, forced to marry him. The message was clear. Sporus was a symbol of Persephone, and Nero was a symbol of Hades. Months later, Nero was dead, declared an enemy. Driven to end his own life, Sporus was there, one of the last to see him alive. But freedom didn't come. Sporus became a heritage. First to Nymphidius Sabinus, who called him Poppaea, then to Otho, Poppaea's ex-husband. No one saw Sporus as a person, only as a possession. In 69 AD, Emperor Vitellius rose to power. He had a plan, a public show. He wanted Sporus to play Persephone in a forced performance. In the arena, a final public shame. Sporus refused. At just 20, he chose to end his life. In death, Sporus took back what Nero stole, his voice and dignity. This isn't just the story of a boy. It's the story of power without mercy, of cruelty dressed as celebration, of a life turned into theater. Sporus's name survives as a reminder of what happens when humanity is sacrificed for spectacle. Let us remember Sporus, not as Nero's bride, but as a boy who resisted even in the face of empire.